It's Week 7 of the NFL, and we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He comes in 4th in the league in passing this year. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuffing the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They're throwing it. This one taken in by Baker. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggression. aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking right, and he finds him. Give him 3 on that gain. And they'll have first down. Throwing it again here. Hits him on the in route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his back complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play, and it'll give them a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 3rd and just 2 to go. He's dropping back to throw. Has it in close. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a 2nd time. touchdown here on first down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Throwing now on first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. They'll try and throw it here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Their offense ready to take the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 28. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He throws a bump. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys go up 10-zip here in the first. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. Back out runs their offense. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line. thanks to a great effort defensively.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from this one right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They have second and pretty long here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. To throw here on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 13. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll give them a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Handoff now from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Pass play coming here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left with 4th down here. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here comes their offense out again. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. Looking to return from the 29. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. The offense getting set to go. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. This offense getting all set for this series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
They're going play action. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Look into the air here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Now this offense getting set to work here. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Play action on 1st down. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw now. That one's complete over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They motion the tight end over. Here we go, 2nd and very long. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll throw on 1st. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Blown back gets the handoff. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. He tosses right to the short side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. This time it's a passing play. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push the lead to 20. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. The give now out of the shotgun. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. This offense making its way back out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. This finds Cooks, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Brought in right side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Looking slant route, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now from here, let's jump across town to our studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with John.
This was an extremely one-sided 1st half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. In that 1st half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Setting up a throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Catch made by Cooks. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gotta figure out this third down here. Pass play now. Completes this one to Baker. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Punt team on the field. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking for a throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for him here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Hit some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
They go play action on 1st. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be a first down. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You run that draw play, Kate, you got to become a really, really good actor as a quarterback. You got to drop back and make sure those ends pass you so that draw can hit it up the gut. Not that time. That end was not buying the story the quarterback was trying to sell.
On 2nd and 7. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From midfield now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They go play action here. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives them the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on 2nd. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. The rush gets home, and they stick it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet to this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown. These guys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
A lot of targets to pick from as they go for 2. He's throwing for it! And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Throwing now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. He puts some juice on a deep throw. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Here's the handoff. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They're throwing it. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 16 yards on the play. And they'll have first down. They've got a man in motion. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on the play, and it leaves them in a rough spot. 3rd and 15. Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. Is in. Touchdown. These guys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead yet again. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. All right, Brock, let's see if this is able to provide a little spark, because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd down from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. These guys, moments away from their 4th win of the year. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the touchdown. These guys put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And these guys continue piling on to this lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The offense headed back to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing it again here. Completes this one to Baker. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it again. That one's complete, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They are throwing it again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This finds Cooks, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One final shot here. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ballgame.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.